Hi, and welcome to the Blogging Bunches Hangout. Today we're going to talk about SEO, which is a big topic. And even before this, we were like, okay, well, that's going to take more than 20 minutes, and we got to push that. Oh, la la la. Anyway, so this is just an intro, and we'll move on. Anyway, I'm Sarah. I blog at Play to Learn with Sarah. And that's my kind of mommy blog where I blog about healthy living, kids, printables, food, all whatever strikes my fancy that day. And my blogging partners.
Hi. I'm Carrie, and I blog at Carrie L, and I blog about parenting and Dallas and blogging and lifestyle, kind of whatever floats my boat that day.
And I'm Elizabeth, and I blog at rockabyeparents.com, and I blog about parenting, single parenting, kids, Disney. Today was food, you know, whatever can help a parent out. So, and I'm going to jump into SEO. That's kind of. Did you say something, Sarah?
The joys of being a mommy blog.
Yes, you get to do a lot. It gives you a lot of freedom.
Yeah.
Good and bad, depending. So I'm going to jump into SEO.
I'm just going to say, when we worked together, Elizabeth was really our SEO person, and she's the one that's kind of helped both Carrie and I stick with our SEO. So she's going to kind of take over the reins today and help with our introduction.
Yes. So SEO, if you don't know what it stands for, is search engine optimization. So what you're looking for with them is this is what you want to do so that Google and way even farther down the line, usually it gets you Bing and Yahoo, and any of those search engines can find your posts. Sharing them on social media is great. Pinterest, you can get hits later down the line. Unlike Facebook, Twitter, it's there, it's gone. You're not really going to get a lot of traffic unless someone else shares it again. Pinterest can find you, but your traffic for Pinterest is a little different. A lot of times people are looking for a post. They might just see the picture, like it, come, look, say that's great, and they're gone. With search engine traffic, people are searching for something specific, and if you're using your posts correctly, as we've talked about, putting links inside, using the tools we've talked about with related posts, a lot of times that kind of traffic is going to stick around and click on other things and move around your blog, which is great. So you really want to get the search engine traffic, but it takes work. And it takes studying and looking at it all the time because Google is constantly changing what they want when they're looking for your SEO. Sometimes things we've done even in the last year, they said, oh, that's not good. I don't like how you're doing that, and it ends up hurting you. So it's something you always have to stay on top of, and it can be a lot of work, especially if you don't know what you're doing, because it's really crazy.
Or they start sending you traffic for something, and then they change their minds, and all that traffic goes away overnight.
Yes, which Sarah has recently known. They do, and stuff that they've done a couple of years ago, even really before we got into it. It's often you'll hear people refer to keyword stuffing, where people used to put in a post and they would just put the keyword everywhere. They even did stuff that would hide it so that the reader wouldn't see it, but the search engines would. That's bad. And now they look at that as spam. So you have to be really careful of how you do it so that you get the traffic, but don't hurt yourself with the traffic. So it's so complicated. So that's why we're just going to kind of talk basic today, and we'll do more hangouts that get more specific parts because there is so much to it, as Sarah said before. So, so as I said, it helps the search engines find you. When Sarah got hurt a couple weeks ago, mine went up, so you just never know. Obviously, as we've talked about, keywords are the big part of it. When you write a post, not every post you're going to write is one you're going to want a keyword for. Lots of food posts, you're not going to get search engine traffic for foods. That's all Pinterest. So you're going to have kind of a Pinteresty post compared to...
Try to do at least one a week.
Yes.
Search engine.
Yeah.
Right.
I kind of do, like, I do a Pinterest post, I do another post. It just helps to verify because as a lot of bloggers saw a couple years ago, can get hurt. And a lot of people used to rely on search engine traffic because it used to be easier to get. And then all of a sudden Google said, no, we're not going to let you do it that way. And everyone got hurt. Traffic plummeted. So it is good to diversify. But you definitely want to get the keyword SEO traffic. That's not going to hit right away. A lot of my best posts that I get search engine traffic for are my older posts. It takes a lot of time. You can go to Google, I'm drawing a blank. Words escape me. The one where you can put your post in yourself.
Oh, like FeedBurner?
No, not the FeedBurner, but the one where you can figure out your traffic too.
Webmaster
Not analytics, but the
Will Webmaster tools?
Thank you. Yes. Webmaster tools. You can input your own post to try and speed it up, but I personally haven't seen that work. I don't know if you guys have, if you've tried it.
I have tried it. I forget, though. I haven't tried it.
I've never really seen it. It's not like it takes off sooner. It's still slow. Having an older post is part of the SEO. When your post is there and it sticks around, Google likes that. So that's why it really does take time. You're not going to get your Pinterest post where it's that day and all of a sudden it just goes, pew, and it's huge. It takes time, and then you'll have the ones that you're going to get traffic all the time. I did a post, one of my very early posts about how to use a boppy. I get traffic to that every day. Never fails. So, but I didn't used to get traffic. But once it's there, it kind of just keeps giving you consistent traffic when people search for it. So you have to be patient, which I don't think in the blogging world we always want to be. We want it to just be done. It's so hard to wait it all out and know that down the line this post may get me a lot of traffic, but it's not now.
Which is why it's important to have a good posting schedule where you're posting at least 3 times a week. So that you can build up those posts in your for your blog. And let's say you have 15 posts that get 2 hits a day or whatever. There's 30 extra ones, and then you write 15 more, and then it just builds up. So now that we've been blogging for a couple of years, we have those posts that are random. I have 4 pages of posts that get 1 hit or 2 hits a day. And so just continuing to keep your editorial calendar that we've talked about and all those things, I think we've talked about, going. I don't remember what I talk about.
Maybe it's just a blog post, I'm not sure.
Anyway, so we're talking about good content and making sure that you've got things that search engine, Pinterest, have a variety of posts.
Yes. And it is good to do a post a couple times a week. Different ones. I have a lot of mem posts. I do, my linky parties. I do my weekly menu plan, which are great, but those are going to be a single time. You're not really going to get traffic continuously too much for them. So it's really important you do those posts. And SEO posts take a lot of time because you do need to do keyword research, which we will do an entire hangout about how to do because there is a lot to it. But you do have to, it's the step. You start off with figuring out your keywords. You want to put them within your posts. You want it in your pictures. There's different spots you want to have it. And I don't know how much we want to get into some of those today.
We might want to, I think starting, we've got a few minutes left. We can at least show you a basic of how to start your keyword research, I think. Just use the keyword tool. You want me to I'll screen share that, and we can start with, hey, at least play around with Google AdWords and.
Yeah, that'd be great because it's a learning curve. Even because they've changed the way it used to work, and I never open the right one when I do it.
Never remember which one I'm supposed to click on.
That's what I do. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Okay, can you see my screen?
I can.
Okay, so this is just google.com/AdWords. This is the basic page, and you're going to want to sign in. You should already have a Google account because of your Google Plus account, and you should have a Gmail email for your blog also.
I think you have to sign up for AdWords though, because I had to re-sign up for that, even though I already had analytics and Gmail and all that. sometimes you just have, but you just use the same stuff.
Yeah, it's the same information. Just log in. Of course, it's going to take me a few minutes, but here we go. All right, so basic AdWords page. This is what you're going to see. It's going to say create your first campaign. You're going to be like, what? Huh? I don't know. But you want to go
Skip
to
that.
Yeah, exactly. All of us did it the very first time. Go to Tools and go to Keyword Planner. And you want to do this for at least one post a week. So we're not saying spend all your time doing keyword research. We want to make sure that you're at least doing one post a week. And then I also maybe will go back and do an old post that I before I knew what I was doing, and put that in. Keyword research that one and redo it. So search for a new keyword and ad group ideas. So I'm just going to type in the post I wanted to do. I just did one on a gluten-free snack mix. Of different ways to say it too. Gluten-free snacks. And then I just go and hit get ideas. So you just type in a couple of ideas, basic ideas of what you want to do. It's going to give you this whole big list and all of this stuff, and you're going to be like, I don't know what. But if you click keyword ideas, you can see your keywords at the top here. Keyword ideas, gluten-free snacks. It says that average monthly searches in Google, there's 12,100 average monthly searches in Google, and it has medium competition. I don't like to play in that game. For me, that 12,000 searches trying to get ranked, because we're trying to get to page 1 of Google. That's the whole point of doing keyword research, is to get ranked on page 1 when somebody types in your keyword. Medium competition, this one, gluten-free snack mix, is high competition. Even though there's only 90 searches, that means there's a lot of posts about gluten-free snack mix. So that might not be one I want to play in either. But I can look down here and go, they give you some ideas by relevance. Gluten-free snack ideas, 480 monthly searches with low competition. That's a game I might want to play, because that's got a few searches and it's low competition. Gluten-free snack recipes, 720, so a few more searches. I might want to go there. Healthy gluten-free snacks, gluten-free snacks for kids. So it'll give you some ideas. You can also, as I said, I don't like to play the medium and high game, so I come over here to keyword filters and I click low, and then you just click outside that box and it'll take away everything that's medium and high. So it'll only give me ideas that are low. Gluten-free desserts, I go for 10,000 or less. I have found, so this is ordered by relevance, but if you click, if you click average monthly searches, just click on that, it'll order it by most, right? That's too many for us. We want to get to page 1 easily. So you can even go back to this keyword, and I do less than or equal to 10,000. Might even be too much for us these days, but so it'll bring those down. Okay, weight loss recipes, gluten-free cornbread. It's a great way to get ideas of things to write about. Also, kids lunch ideas, kid-friendly recipes, gluten-free pizza dough. Okay, well, there's my next post right there. I did gluten-free snack mix, gluten-free pizza dough. So it's a great way to get ideas of what to write about too. And if it doesn't give me enough ideas, sometimes I will go back to the ad group ideas page. Snacks, gluten, recipes, gluten-free ideas, gluten foods, free meals, gluten dairy, kids gluten, gluten-free kids, gluten-free snacks. See, those aren't getting gluten-free kids recipes, gluten-free meal ideas for kids. It just gives you more ideas what to look for. Anything else, girls?
No.
I would say, and always look, while you want to do low, also try and make sure it's natural to what you're writing if you already have a post in mind. If it seems odd, Google's not going to like that either. They're really picky. And unfortunately, until things change, we have to bend to their rules if we want to work with them. So you definitely want to have ones you can get in well. So it's just something to keep in mind when you're looking at them. Some of them are really weird.
Yeah.
put together ones that you can't naturally, because you want to put it within the title and in your post, and if you can't naturally work in those keywords in that order, it's not going to work. So don't bend so much to Google that you have really weird choppy sentences just to fit it in there either, because that doesn't look good on you. So just something to keep in mind when you're trying to pick the best one.
Yeah, so check those, and like that gluten-free kids snack ideas, you know, like it got a little longer. It's hard to tell. Just make sure that you're playing a game that you want to get to page 1, and it's hard to get to page 1 when there's 10,000 searches. You know, there's going to be just as many people trying to get to page 1 there, because everybody is trying to do keyword research also. And people are not, you know, we're doing it straight up. We're teaching you how to do it straight up. There are people that don't do it straight up either. So
no, those people that want to pay you for keywords to do a post, that's what they're trying to do. We're doing it the right way. We're not paying. I mean, obviously you want links back with the keywords. There's so much to it. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are paying other people to get those keywords out there for them.
Get it faster and get it done. And we want to show you how to do it the right way, and how to slowly blogging. It's a slow and steady. You know,
if you get those emails that say they're going to help you with keywords and get you ranked faster, don't pay attention to those. You're just going to get yourself in trouble. They don't work. There is no fast way to make it blogging. It takes time and effort. There are no shortcuts.
Oh, and if it does, it won't last. I mean, it's not going to last. It's not going to be.
You'll end up hurting yourself or wasting a ton of money.
Google algorithm, and then
just hit delete.
Yeah, so keyword research, play around on the Google keyword tool. We'll talk more about, I think we're going to kind of do monetization SEO kind of things for the next few weeks, because we all want to know how to make money, but we also need to know how to do that by playing Google's game. So we'll talk more about where to put those in your posts and how to set up your posts and set up where to put them. And I said that before. I know. Yeah, you didn't see what was going on in my house for the hour before I got on this webinar. So putting coherent sentences together is a big deal right now. Anyway, so we'll do SEO monetization, and we'll come back, and we just want you to take the next week and play around with Google Keyword Planner and get to know it, so that you can, when we get back to putting it into your posts in certain places, you know how to research your posts, and you're doing it at least once a week. Okay?
Awesome.
So, thanks for playing. Today, check out, we do have a blog, theblogging.com, and we have lots of posts about SEO on there and monetization, and playing Google's game. So check it out, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Thanks so much.
Bye, guys.